make sense? Just try that the other way. And do it well on the inside track, so you can take some pressure off and lift him drift back out or straighten him up a fraction without hitting the wall.
Okay.
So he feels more secure that he's got room to go straight if needed. Round it deeper, close your outside rein for the counter transition. You know he's falling out. Straighten him up. Straighten that neck. His neck's bent more than his body is. Good correction.
Sorry?
Good correction. Make a fist with your outside rein as you stand up to canter. Not a pull. It's almost about to do it for you. Be definite. Better. That's it. Off the fence. There. Feel him come up again? That's okay. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
And walk. Did you feel the first 3 or 4 strides of the first one down there?
Yes.
Right? Then you got a little bit off balance and it wasn't quite as good. You needed a better canter down here before you started, but you feel halfway through how the counter canter started to really help his canter. Then it got too much, he fell apart. If he's trying hard,
Yes.
and he's doing something, and you feel it start to fall apart, help him fall it apart and collect him and let him try.
Okay.
So it's a mutual decision, not him falling apart. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So when you're teaching something new and he's trying hard and he just starts to lose it, take the pressure off, come back to a trot, or do something else that's easy for him to do so he doesn't fall apart and feel bad about falling apart. And you don't think you've lost it. Okay? So be very, very quick. Say, oh, he's falling apart, collect. Straighten up if you can, collect, trot. That's why I prefer to teach counter out in the field than in any sort of indoor, even though this is a really big one, because at any time you can go dead straight and put them back the other way and take the pressure off. Whereas here you're kind of stuck in the corner and all you can do is collect and let him trot. So pick up your left canter again and go back to the right again. So he's too much bend to the inside, he's falling out through the shoulder. No, slower, slow your rising. I want you to counter flexion before you canter.
Okay.
Just a fraction of counter flexion. Yeah. No, you're sitting, you're bouncing away. Rise, slow your rising, and stand up the canter. Let's start again. Don't worry how long it takes.
Okay.
We just want a quality one. No, you throw your reins away and get all, I'm not sure what you're doing there on top. Good. Just slow. Oh, well, let's start again. Did you feel how cool that was about to be?
Yes.
Right, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
You almost got it. It's almost getting it. It's almost as good as getting it. So set him up, be around there, see if it happens again, and you see if you can get it. But if you don't get it and you only half get it, but it's really good half got, that's still pretty damn good. But then you gave up and threw it away.
Should I go back down and do it again?
Yeah.
Huh?
Why, yes. Don't bend his neck too far up much in. He wants to gallop round counterflex. Not out through his shoulder. No. Don't be sitting down and bouncing on his back. Nice trot. Rounder, deeper, slower, stand up the canter. And a fraction counterflexion. There, oh, start again. Right, he was offering it up and you were trying, you just had to put it all together. Take your time. Start again. Take a deep breath. Does the fate of the world hang on whether you do a good canter transition or not?
Luckily, no.
Luckily, no. So take all the pressure off. Set it up and see if you can allow it to happen. Slow it down so you can think. Don't chase him into it. Good. Now just put canter in your body. Keep him round, put canter in your body. Keep him round. Check the roundness, check the softness, every step. Then start to put canter in your body. Then, oh, almost got it again. But then you drop your reins and you start to get quick again. We need to put some of these movements on the America's Funniest Videos.
It's okay. I should have several videos. They're probably over there.
No, you throw the reins away. More contact, especially with your outside rein.
Okay. See, I feel like now when he's kind of a pony.
Sorry?
When I get the signal, he knows if he trots faster, he doesn't have to do it.
Sorry?
I feel like now, when I give the signal, he knows if he trots faster, he doesn't have to do it.
No, he's desperate to canter, but you throw the reins away so he loses his balance, so he has to run faster.
Okay.
Right? Keeping counterflex and keep that outside rein, and put canter in your body, not throwing your body around everywhere.
Okay.
Right? Just picture canter in your body. Trot around, slow around the deeper, picturing, standing up, not moving, picturing canter. Time, outside rein, bring your outside leg back, and stand up, put canter in your body. So you got those reins, every time you ask for a transition, you throw the reins away so he's lost his balance. So he has to put his head up and start running. So desperately he wants to canter. You're just going to keep him balanced around the soft and he will canter. No counterflex. Bent too much to the inside. You'll watch the video and you'll see you drop your reins every time.
Okay.
Slower, rounder, deeper. Really keep that outside rein. Really counterflexing as you have to canter. You want him almost falling out through the left shoulder to the inside shoulder. As you're asking. There! Right, if you pull on the inside, he pops out through the outside shoulder, he can't canter left correctly. Good, bouncing up and kick him around. Good! Come back to a walk. You got 2/3 of a really, really, really cool counter canter, didn't you?
Yeah, but I stopped before, like you said.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I thought happened, because he didn't look like he broke.
Yeah, no, I followed him.
Right? If you're trotting around and he's falling out to the outside shoulder, he cannot canter correctly.
Okay.
He's got to be almost falling out through the inside shoulder so that can be the leading leg.
Peter, how, if they're falling out through the outside shoulder, is the reason he can't canter because he can't get his inside hind under?
No, because he's falling out through the outside shoulder. He needs his inside shoulder to be the leading leg.
Right.
He's falling out through the outside shoulder, that one's leading.
Oh, I see, okay.
Right? And when he's naturally cantering around by himself, he wants to be counterflex.
Right.
So if you have him too overbent to the inside, there's no way. He has to be falling out because you're pulling his head to the inside.
Okay.
So he has to be falling out. You have to counterflex him a fraction, then close your outside rein to keep him counterflexed as you're asking for the canter. Okay? It's the inside leg we want to, if we're pulling on the inside rein, we're also putting the inside brakes on, aren't we? There's no way he can go strike off with that leading leg and strike off with the inside leading hind leg if you've got the inside brakes on. Because they're the two that have to come forward, don't they? Right? His outside hind leg, and not quite so much, but his outside front leg, the outside hind leg is completely going back. And the outside front leg isn't coming as far forward. It's going further back than the inside front leg. So you've got to counterflex them and put the brake on the outside because they are the legs that are slowing down and going backwards, and it's the inside legs that have to come up and more forward. So if you have the inside brake on as you're trying to turn around the corner, he can't canter correctly to that direction because you're stopping those legs coming through right when they need to be counterflexed and free for those legs to come through. Does that make sense?
Yes.
You want to go back the other way, have a shot the other way again. Good. Traction, counterflexion. There. Step into your inside stirrup. There. Now stand up and canter. And we're going back the same direction. Change direction. And remember that center bit. Keep him away from the rails on the ground so he doesn't break there, and be ready for him to break there. And step in your inside foot. Have your inside foot way forward. Now you drop your reins again. He was about to go into a beautiful 10-fold canter, but his head was up in the air because he had no rein. There! Good. Feel like you're cantering backwards with your body. And feel where your inside leg is. It's all the way back. It's going to be forward. Use your weight. Use your feet. Fix your trot. Come across the diagonal. Pick up your right canter again. Go on this side of the rails on the ground next time, so you've got more time to get into that corner so you're not stuck in that corner straight away. Oh, look at that! Good, riding past it. Good, now use your weight, use your feet. There! Good. Select, use your weight, use your feet. Stay off the side if you can. Never walk again. Did you feel that last canter transition when you kept everything? He cannot stay round on the bit if he doesn't have a bit to go on to. Never walk this way and then pick up your other canter. Now don't change direction, you're going the right way.